Hello Java aspirants, this is Gaurav, an expert Java trainer. As per high demand from many people, I am commencing the Java discussion from scratch. Let's keep array topic on the table today for discussion. So, what is an array? An array represents a group of elements of same data type. The advantages of using array is that they simplify programming by replacing a lot of statements by just one or two statements. Arrays are created on dynamic memory that is allotted at runtime by JVM. There is no question of static memory in Java. Everything like variables, array, object, etc. is created on dynamic memory only. Arrays are generally categorized in two parts, single-dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. Single-dimensional array is a one-dimensional array represents a row or column of elements. For example, marks obtained by a student in 4 different subjects can be represented by a one-dimensional array. There are some ways of creating a single-dimensional array. We can declare a one-dimensional array and directly store elements at the time of its declaration like as int mark and the numbers 80, 90, 95, 97, 85. Now, JVM creates 5 blocks of memory as there are 5 elements being stored into the array. These blocks of memory can be individually referred to as mark 0, marks 1, marks 2, marks 3 and marks 4. Here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is called index of the array. It refers to the element position in the array. Another way of creating a one-dimensional array is by declaring the array first and then allotting memory for it by using new operator. Here int marks, we initialize marks as an integer, then marks equal new int 5, size of an array, or we can write by combining above two statements like int marks equal new int 5, like that is the size of array. And other alternative ways of writing one-dimensional array are also like this. Next is multi-dimensional array. Multi-dimensional array represents 2D, 3D arrays which are combination of several earlier type of arrays. For example, it's a combination of two or more one-dimensional arrays. There are some ways of creating two-dimensional array. We can declare a two-dimensional array and directly store elements to a time of its declaration. For example, this way we can declare two-dimensional array. And another way of creating a two-dimensional array is by declaring the array first and then allotting memory for it by using new operator like same as single-dimensional array. Here int mark then marks equal new int 5, 3. Or we can write by combining above two statements like int mark equal new int 5, 3. Other alternative way of writing two-dimensional arrays are also like this. Next is arrayname.length. If we want to know the size of an array, we can use this property length. Arrayname.length returns an integer number which represents the size of an array. For example, if array is one-dimensional, array.length property return 10. But in 2 or 3-dimensional, array.length property gives the number of rows of the array. It will give 4. Command line arguments. We have already learned that in the earlier session that command line arguments represent the value passed to the main method. To catch and store these values, main has a parameter string args as public static void main. In that parameter string args an array. Here args is a one-dimensional array of string type. So it can store a group of strings passed to main from outside by the user. For example, 3 values passed to the main at the time of running the program are 10, 32 and Gaurav. These 3 values are automatically stored in the main method args in the form of strings. Thus, 10 is stored as a string in args 0 index, 32 is stored as a string in args 1 and Gaurav is stored in args 2. Command line arguments are a way to provide input for the main method. Jagged array. Jagged array are also called irregular multi-dimensional arrays. For example, for a one-dimensional array is like this. Here, X is a jagged array with size 2. So elements will be x0 and x1 that can store two one-dimensional arrays of different size. So first array is represent like this. This is having two elements, and second array is represent like this, which is having three elements. Jagged array are useful when dealing with a group of arrays of different sizes. So this is all about arrays. Thank you for watching my video. Please keep watching my more videos to learn Java in an easy way. You can send me an email for any query to my email ID goforelearning@gmail.com. Thank you.